So we've never really addressed the fact that James May called me a knob.
Seriously, Matt, you, sir, are a knob.
So in this video, this is a sort of response to James May. First things first though, I need to get this thing started because I haven't ran the Maserati in a long time. It doesn't open. There we go, we're open, okay. The battery is clearly flat. So again, you need electricity to open the boot. Sometimes, the more you drive the car, the more reliable it is. Like, cars like to be driven. This one hasn't been driven. There's a lever under here somewhere. Yes! We're in. So if you're new to the channel, or if you're not new, then you probably haven't seen the Maserati in a long time. But if you are new to the channel, you will soon see the Maserati Granturismo, which was, as James May stated, the cheapest one in the UK. We'll get on to how much I actually paid for it in a minute. It's of course Liberty Walked and it's on air ride. It makes it a little bit harder to get to the battery. This is all the air ride system. Now James May, you called this car pretty pants.
The Granturismo is a bit pants.
We're going to prove you wrong in this video why this car is not pants. First of all, this is going to start up first time after not being started for a very long time. This car is 15 years old. It's going to start first time on cue. It's just Italian quality. That's just a safety feature. Here we go. 65,000 miles on this. Will it do it first time? Cut that bit. Why is it not going? Come on. Is it completely dead? First time, that was first time. Let's get this thing out. Okay, I spoke too soon. We have an issue with the air ride. This car sat here for a while. This wire wasn't connected, which is for the air ride. And if you look down here, there's water in the boot and it's all iced up. And the fuse is literally sitting in the ice. That is full ice down there. Look at that. I don't think that should be at the bottom of the Maserati boot. And now it just cut out. It's not looking good. It literally just cut out. I don't fancy getting a shock. It's just scaring me putting my hand in water with electrics. It's not a great combination, is it? That was in water. And that's the big fuse. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the main power to the air ride suspension, which powers the compressor on the air ride. Now, everyone says air ride, it's not reliable with this, that and the other. Well, it's only reliable when you install it like an absolute spanner like myself. The fuse looks good-ish, but that wire looks a bit questionable. I think we've got to strip that wire back, reconnect it up. I will dry this out and then give it a go. I don't know why it turned off though, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, let's strip these wires back. Just wait for us, James May, just wait. Then when it gets running, we'll respond to you.
The Granturismo is a bit pants.
Okay, it's dry, which is always good news when you're with wires. Mechanic. Put this in. Okay, that's nice and tight. That goes in like that. That house is that one. Boom. Note to self, mount this a little bit higher next time. Now I just want to sort out that connection there because that looks ropey. There we go. Imagine how long it'd take me to rebuild cars with an adjustable spanner only. I've gone back to, this is how what I was doing on the driveway a couple of years ago. I think I take it for granted, to be honest, being in a nice warm unit with a nice floor with tools. Now it's just, this is what it's like, freezing cold on your drive. I'm guessing a lot of you do that who are watching this video. We're just going to fix this connection up with a bit of the old budget tape. Matt's definitely not going to put this bit in.
Definitely.
Here we go, sports fans. Would it be better if I put that way? Yeah, that would actually, wouldn't it? I've improved it as well as fixed it.
It was probably like that from stock, you just changed it.
Yeah. I'm basically the human ratchet. I don't know why it cut out though, that's a bit worrying. Let's get the battery back on it. Nothing happened.
The Granturismo is a bit pants.
It's gone. Oh, there we are. First time, started up. So shall we film that intro again? I think without miss out all that other stuff. Okay. So in this video, we've never really responded to James May calling me a knob. I'm going to sort of do a response video to James May to tell him how good my Maserati Granturismo is. And that works. Yeah. turned off again, Matt. We might have to drive with the jumper back on. As soon as I remove the jumper pack, it turns off. So the battery's either completely gone or the alternator is not charging the battery. But that doesn't make this a bad car. The sound of the Italian orchestra, soon to be heard from the Murcielago when we get the oil pump. It's gone again.
You know what it is? You ain't got a good battery connection, have you? Didn't you go to jump it and it never made the connection?
I think I'll do it
Matt
again.
doesn't actually know what he's doing. His dad is the brains.
Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to take the jumper pack off and I'm going to keep it at 3k revs for a bit. Oh yeah, look. It wants to die. Oh, it wants to die. Keep the power. The alternator's fault. The car's good. The car's a good car. I have to apologise to my neighbours. They don't actually hate me, but well, they might hate me, I don't know. Oh, God, I got to check engine light. Last time I checked, we do have an engine, but I'm going to say it's good. Commitment. This car, 10 out of 10. So, James Main, here is the Maserati Granturismo. It's a 4.2 V8. They come in a 4.2 and a 4.7. I got the 4.2 because it was cheaper. Of course, we've done the Liberty Walk wide body kit to it, and all the wheels that are custom made. This is a minus 81 offset. It's basically like grabbing a wheel and putting it on the other way round. Like, the dish is insane. With the back, we've changed it to the Stradale back end. A lot of you guys would have seen this already, but just to give you perspective on what this car actually is, I can't turn it off because the battery might die. Again, that doesn't make it a bad car though, it makes it a bad battery.
Supposedly the cheapest Gran Turismo on sale in the UK. I don't know how much that would have been. It wouldn't have been a huge amount because the Gran Turismo is a bit pants.
This was the cheapest Maserati Gran Turismo in the UK at the time, and I bought that for £16,500, and this is a categorised car. This wasn't an accident, and I've just checked on eBay whether it'd still be the cheapest in the UK, and there is one here for £13,790, and that is claiming to be the cheapest one in the country, so I've been out cheaped. I don't know why that's so cheap. It's done 160,000 miles, and that just goes to prove how good these cars are and how reliable they are. I've got plenty more mileage in the tin. I've also noticed, James, that your 458 Speciale is red, and my Maserati is also red-ish.
The Gran Turismo is a bit pants.
Now, there is one thing that I'll agree with you, which is a little bit pants. Well, it is pants, there's no denying it. The steering wheel, it really ages the car. But we have a solution to it. Well, I don't have the solution. Dip Crew have the solution to it, because they have sent me this. I've already opened it. Check this bad boy out. A full carbon steering wheel. It has my logo at the bottom of the steering wheel, which is absolutely nuts. We've got Alcantara grab side handle thingies, red stitching, and the Italian flag as the centre line. That is absolutely incredible, and it's even got the buttons as well. I've got to say a massive thanks to Dip Crew for that, because that is just so good. If you guys can go and follow them in the description, because that's wicked. We've just got to work out how to take that steering wheel off now and change it, but I think that's going to transform the interior. Wow. So what I'm trying to do here, there's some holes at the back of the steering wheel. You put your screwdriver in, that releases the spring here. Come on. So I can't get the screwdriver straight into the back of the steering wheel, so I'm gonna pull this steering column cover off. Okay. Oh, I was on it. I'm on it. Yeah, boy. We're out. Airbag out. Well, it's a weird bolt. I've never seen it like it. It's got like a lock thing on or something. So this washer bolt here, which is like round the outside of it, we've had to like open it out so we can get something on the bolt just about, and a 22 socket just about gets onto it. Did that do it? What's that? That's a locking nut, isn't it? Yeah, that one is the actual nut. You know when you've not got a torch, it's just great, isn't it? So that's just like a really flat nut. So we've got to work that washer really flat. We're going to say this is the Italian way of getting the steering wheel off. You can't get a socket over it, so this is the best way to do it. And then off you go. There's definitely a way of doing this. Someone tell me in the comment section, because that was definitely not the right way. And I'm going to have to find a new bolt for the steering wheel. I don't know why they just didn't use a normal bolt with Loctite on. Like, it's not going to come off. Maybe they figured that out after 2007. It's literally the thinnest bolt you'll ever see. And behind it was this like locking ring, which sat behind it like that and then wrapped over the bolts to lock it in place. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I would say that's overcomplicating things. Let's get the steering wheel off and make sure it's in a straight line. Out she comes. Finally. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, should just go straight on. Famous last words. Finally, we're in, and it's working. I've just got to put all this together and we can take it out. Now, maybe I was wrong to compare this anything close to a Ferrari, because this car, it doesn't move. 0 to 60 is non-existent in this. It's really heavy, and with the extra wheel on it and the extra body kit, I've effectively made it worse. I mean, maybe I am a knob.
Seriously, Matt, you, sir, are a knob, because the ground clearance on this car, that's why it has a bike rack on. You set off in your Maserati, 3 yards later, you're taking the bike off the roof because the car is shagged.
This is the biggest speed bump in Leicester. And James May thinks that I can't get over speed bumps, and that's why I have the bike on my roof. Check this out. On first impressions, it looks like there's a slim chance we're going to get over this. But with the press of a button, now please take this video with a pinch of salt. It's all a bit of a laugh, and I know that this Maserati was not to everybody's taste, and I didn't build it for everybody's taste. This is literally what I wanted to do, and I think it looks absolutely mental. But let me know in the comment section below, if this is the first time that you've seen the Maserati, what do you think of it? I know it is a 50-50 or maybe even 60-40 build. And whilst we're there, we also now have the Save the Manual t-shirts, but in hoodie versions, and the link is in the description box for them. Thanks so much for watching this video. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Could be a Romeo, tell them boys back up. I ain't going nowhere. I'ma for that back up. Put it on your story so all your friends see it. Everyone can see it. And we going and going and